He's going to get us.
Yeah!
Oh!
Oh, bloody baby, mate! Jesus Christ, look at the state of this sound effects. Fucking hell!
Oh, you Beaters, widows, boys and ghouls, how are you all doing? Today I'm going to be looking at a video from Caspersight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Caspersight is cool with it. Caspersight came into a live the other day. My chat were discussing Caspersight has got this top 10 video of things that made him believe, and I was like, I don't want to debunk that. I don't want to take that from him. I'm a nice guy sometimes. And Ben was like, hey, go for it. Go for it. It'll be fun to see your input and just don't go too harsh on me. And I'm not going to go harsh on Ben because I've learned a lot about Ben over the years, you know? He is quite skeptical, but he loves to get freaked out. He loves to entertain. And I had people in my ear telling me that he's this, that, the other, and that's not what he is. And even despite all of that, he has shown me some incredible kindness behind the scenes. So, without further ado, diddly day. I've always wanted to do that. We are going to be reacting to the 10 ghost videos that convinced me of the afterlife. I'm looking forward to this. I've stayed away from it until this blind reaction. Can I debunk anything? Will anything convince me? More importantly, could I use this as a tool to be like, all right, this is why people believe these things. Understanding Ben's mindset. Maybe I can understand how so many hundreds of thousands of people, millions potentially, believe a lot of these clips. Ben, I'm going to take it easy on you.
Oh my jeez Louise. Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to put that as a bonus at the end of this video, mate. Okay. But that was, oh my god. So at the end of this video, there's going to be the video that was sent to me that made me do this compilation. And then at the end, at the very end, you're going to see what I just saw. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Caspersight, mate.
I wish I had the confidence to leave in all my fluffed lines and stutters and stuff. You've probably noticed watching my videos that they just cut to hell because I cut out all of the mistakes and flubs.
How the devil are you? Look, I have gone into the realm of the paranormal, right? I've gone through the portal and I've dug out 10 videos that I think anybody that is into the paranormal, ghosty woasties, anything cryptid, like weird stuff, you have to see. And when I do these types of videos, this isn't like a reaction, top 5 reaction. I have, like I say, I've handpicked these, which I think are really, really intriguing. And
Cool.
one of the reasons why I'm doing this video is because of the final video that I'm going to show you. That actually got me thinking about revisiting paranormal investigations myself again, okay? Just because of this video, all right? So I'm looking forward for your reaction to this. Check these out, okay? So the first one I want to show you is on Twitter, and it was posted by UFO Mania. Now, this isn't aliens, okay?
All right.
This says, man spots ghost or dog man spirit across garden in Bradenton, Florida, right? Now, this is live.
Yeah, it's Florida, man. Ain't no werewolf. You didn't say werewolf. Dog man. Yeah, werewolf.
By the way.
And show y'all that the picture came from in the back of my fucking yard. Let me see if I can flip this bitch around.
So this person noticed something in their garden.
That's the exact motherfucking
Was that it then?
And now he's trying to search for it again.
All right.
Zoom it in a little piece. This is the exact spot that I just.
I think I know what that was. Oh, my glasses are minging. I think that was cigarette smoke. He had a cigarette in his mouth. When he opened the door, I saw smoke go up. I think that's cigarette smoke. Yeah, there's a light above him and cigarette smoke. I can see I know what's gonna come here. It'll be like, look, it's taking a step. It does look cool. Now see, it looks like it goes behind the tree. That's because the tree is whiter and more in focus than the smoke. The smoke is so thin that this camera phone, doesn't have the greatest of quality. Yeah, I think that's just cigarette smoke. I think. Am I 100%? Yeah, it's in front of the... You can just make it out there.
What was that?
Cigarette smoke, Ben. I
Maybe
think...
that was live.
Hold on. Listen, dog. What in the...
Now, he may not have known what he was doing there. He may not have blown the cigarette smoke out. He's filming, and maybe he's just got the cigarette in his other hand, and the smoke trail has just come off there. Caught the wind or the outside air and just started to dissipate, and that's what's giving it that really weird look. But it's the sort of light tube through it from... Obviously, there's an outside porch light or something there.
What's going on around this shit right here?
Right, okay, so one of the comments was, you do realise that is just smoke from his cigarette, right?
Bit.
I rewatched it. Let's look at this again. Let's get a little bit loud.
I am actually going to listen to Ben's thought process on this, because it could help us understand more how people watch these things and don't see what I see.
Louder this time.
And show y'all that the picture came from in the back of my fucking yard.
See, look. Oh, that's actually a light pole. There's already a light sort of tube there. Maybe it's already misty a little bit out there.
This is the exact spot that I just...
Yeah, the smoke
Let's
to
slow
me.
this down. We think it might be smoke from a cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Dude, this thing takes
It looks
a
like it's-
step. You can
see
his
that.
arm, 2 legs, body, head. This thing takes a step. 1. And the other leg follows suit.
I can see what he's looking at, but to me it's pareidolia, and the leg, or what he sees as a leg, is only caused because of this light that's already coming down and is already hazy.
Like, 1 step. It, like, I don't know, maybe the smoke just... Like,
It's because of that
what
light.
the hell? And even up here? I don't know, man. That looks like a step to me and an arm. It could be smoke, but that seems from a distance as well. It looks like it's from a distance.
I see what you're saying. It does look like it's from a distance because it's smoke. It's dissipating. So while it's closer to the camera and that light has sort of changed the shape of it to make it look like it's stepping, I personally think that that is just cigarette smoke and that external light.
That's what, and the other thing is, he was looking in the direction that he saw it.
Potentially, he's looking in the direction that he saw it because he's already gone for a smoke and seen the effect that it could have. Potentially. I can't say that. I'm not there. But yeah, I mean, there's nowhere else really he could be looking because he's stood in a doorway. So he's just facing out of a doorway.
Number 2. Now, I've got to be honest with you. I was tagged in this. This is the only one throughout the whole sections that I'm going to show you, videos, that I haven't watched all the way through. It's 5 minutes long. The reason I'm showing you it is because... my God, was I tagged in this on X, like, so many times, okay? More than likely it's going to end up in the top 5. I've not seen it yet, so here we go. Okay, so we're going to get into this one now. This one was actually posted by Slap Tam, but I thought it was so crazy. I've seen animals have, like, these spasms before that look like they're possessed or something, or being dragged or kicked or something like that. Whether it's spasms...
I think I know the clip he's going to be talking about, and Dandalf covered it. It's a cat, and it looks like its leg gets pulled. And I'm sure Dandalf described it as it's like a cat getting cramp, and its leg is pulled or cramped up. The cat has just freaked itself out. Let's have a look.
You know, epileptic fit, I'm not too sure, but check out this, mate. This is, shout out to Slapped Ham, by the way. Look at this cat. Did my cat just get possessed?
No.
What, mate? That was dragged. Let's look. That thing was dragged.
Let's go back. I think this is the same clip Dandalf looked at, because the leg looks like it gets pulled. Or is it? Did it just get freaked out by its own tail? Because it looks at his own back legs and tail. Thing is, the quality isn't great, so I can't see that the cat has pushed this off. Yeah, you can. Now, if you've got a cat that's sleeping in a house and you just clap really loud, they just spring all over the place. It's hilarious. So you see a cat notice a cucumber. I don't know why cats are scared of cucumbers. I've seen loads of clips of cucumbers scaring cats. And they can just spring off in any direction. And I think that cat has just freaked itself out by its own tail. Maybe this isn't the one I saw with Dandalf, but there's a lot of clips of a lot of possessed cats. Cats are nuts. He's still chasing his tail.
That thing was dragged, and it was span around trying to see who the hell just pulled its tail.
Suddenly, without warning, the feline is abruptly pulled back.
It does look like it's dragged though, don't it? The way he slides. But look, we've got... It's curled in a ball. It's looked at his own tail. Who are you? Sorry, Ben. And then it just launches this off this leg. That's the cat's shadow, is it? There's another paw. Yeah, it's pushing itself off, look. The cat's launched itself, I think.
The feline is abruptly pulled backward across the
It does look weird.
floor, as if by some
But it's still chasing its own tail there. I don't think it's looking for what pulled its tail. It's just freaked out by its own tail. I imagine it just woke up and just seen something move and go, "What the fuck, mate?" and then chased it.
unseen force. There's no visible person nearby, no sudden movements, and the room appears empty, making the cat's sudden backward slide all the more disturbing.
What?
It does look weird in real time, but when you frame by frame it, you can sort of see the cat pause. It launches itself. There were two paws.
Blatantly pulled, man.
Empty. And backward slide all the more.
Nothing. No cat, even if it did have an epileptic fit, can slide from nothing. Right? So this next one...
I will respectfully disagree, Ben. I think when I frame by framed it, you can see two paws in contact with the ground. It's the look of his own tail, or the shark of his own tail just doing that in front of him, and then he's just launched. I mean, cats are very nimble, very light creatures, very powerful for such small creatures as well. I mean, my mother's cat brought a seagull home once. The seagull was bigger than the cat.
Is a lady with a pretty darn strange story, mate. Okay, something's going on in this house. Listen to this. Her name is Holly Smith Williams Writer.
I don't think I've heard of this one.
Going on in our house, and I don't think I like it. But the dog knows what's happening.
See, it started the other day when we went out and we left my 12-year-old son at home alone, and we found him when we were coming back. And he was terrified. He'd locked himself in the lounge. He said he'd heard someone calling his name, and he swore that someone was in the house. So we just kind of thought, you know, it's just a 12-year-old's imagination running wild. Until my daughter said, "Did you hear that?" And it's always the space between the kitchen and the cellar. And I was like, no, I didn't. I was like, everyone's starting to get a bit paranoid now. I came down this morning, and as I was coming downstairs, I said, hello. And I heard my son saying hello to me. So when I got downstairs, I was like, where is he? And I said to my husband, where's the son? He was like, he's not here, he's in bed. And I heard it as clear as day, him saying hello to me.
We had a really similar experience in our house. The kids were out. My sister-in-law, I was on the sofa. My sister-in-law was outside the front door. My wife was inside of the front door. They were talking, and I heard one of the kids say, something, mum. Then my wife react to it, and then me go, they ain't home. And the three of us were just freaked out, like, the hell was that? And it sounded like our daughter had just said, I think it was love you, mum. And my wife even responds to what I heard as well with love you too. And then I was like, they're not here. It was a bizarre moment. This was, well, she must have been about 9 or 10. This was a long time ago. Weird experience. The fact that the three of us heard it.
So that freaked me out. So I was saying to my husband, what if something's been growing in the cellar? Because that dog, she sits at the cellar stairs, like the door.
That is
like,
a cute dog.
Looking anxious. And we just thought she had an anxiety problem. But she knows what's really been happening. I'm sure she does. But my husband was like, oh, I don't like it. Got nothing to lose. We're getting the sage out. So the sage came out. It went. I didn't go down. We never go in the cellar. That's the thing. We never, ever go in the cellar. We always joke about Minnie.
Minnie looks quite happy down there right now. And if you never go in the cellar, who gets the hoover?
Go in the cellar. We always joke about Minnie sitting at the top of the stairs, listening to the whispering spiders. But maybe it's been something else. So my husband went down there and found these two axes. They look like ice axes that were hanging just from the ceiling in one of the rooms under the house.
Hiking cramp things.
So they've been taken out of the house now. And that's before I even talk about my daughter being woken up every morning by some strange guy walking past the house with, she says it sounds like he's dragging a plastic bucket. We caught it on the Ring camera, and the dude is see-through.
He's bloody see-through, man.
What is going on?
The reason he is see-through on your Ring doorbell, even the bits that are close to the camera, the car, the quality has been reduced on this. And I'm not saying they've reduced the quality to fake. I'm saying they reduced the quality because otherwise it'll pick up every sparrow that passes. Ours was on full quality for a while. It run the battery down in 2 days. So you reduce the quality, extend your battery life. But then you end up with this pixelation, especially when it starts to go dark. But that camera is focusing more on the back of this car there. Now, this is quite sharp back there, but then this is all out of focus as well. So somebody moving through this image, they're just going to look transparent because the camera just doesn't know what the hell is going on. It's low light. It's beyond the focal point. In fact, there's 2 focal points pulling this camera's attention. That bay window and the back of this car, possibly this stone penis. And they've just walked through with a bit of oomph. If you look at your Ring doorbell, to save footage, they often kind of freeze the image until something moves through there, and then it'll snap on and then go back to a still image. All CCTV does it, and you can get a lot of ghosting off a lot of CCTV. I've got a lot of CCTV on my house, so I know how it works. I also worked as a CCTV operator / security manager for 13 years for a massive superstore chain. And back in the day, everyone got excited about this ghost old lady that we'd captured. And I went to look at the footage, and sure as shit, there it is. There's the flower display right by the front door, and then this old deer just walks through it, and she's semi-transparent, just walks through the flower bed. I was like, that's incredible. That's amazing. That's It's not a ghost. What it was, back then it was tape, but the same thing happens with digital footage because of the sort of paused image element. We used to, every 28 days, the same tape would go in. So you change the tape, long form tapes, twice a day, every 12 hours. The flower stand had only been moved to the front door because it was Mother's Day. It was always further back. And because it moved forward, the tape had been recorded over so many times that this woman was just walking across the shop floor. But the flower bed was real. She wasn't. This was an old image bleeding through on the tape. And it took me a while to get my head around what I was seeing, but we eventually worked it out because it would happen month after month. You just see ghosts on the camera, and it's like, well, this Tesco isn't haunted. Nobody's died here. It isn't built on a graveyard. Sorry, Ben. But yeah, this to me is... I'm not saying that that's what's happened there. It's taping over itself. I'm just saying that I've got a lot of experience with CCTV and in turn Ring doorbells. This is just the focal point being out and somebody walking through what is essentially a still image because the camera saves power, saves memory.
Tried to think of explanations, but being a crime horror thriller writer, they all don't come to a good conclusion.
Well, there you go. Hopefully you get to see this. You don't have to be scared of whatever that was walking past your camera because it's just a normal person and the Ring doorbell. If you had had your Ring doorbell set to its maximum quality, that wouldn't have looked as scary as that looks to you. Helping people.
Help me, please.
Like, I'm sorry, I've said this before. If you've got a Ring camera, the whole purpose of a Ring camera is to see who's out there at night and in day. If you've got a camera, which is Ring, by the way, which is one of the best you can get, and you're not seeing people properly, get rid of it and get yourself a different one, okay? So why is that dude bloody transparent? On to the next one. This
Focal
is
point,
another
Ben.
freaky story.
Unfortunately, creepy effect, but it's just the camera focal point and low light. It happens more often than not with Ring doorbells because people reduce the quality to save space and battery.
Okay, I think sometimes backstory and authenticity is sometimes more scary than an actual visual. Listen to this poor girl. This is, mate.
Poppy, you were just stood there at the bottom of the stairs, weren't you? Yeah? And you were looking up the stairs into the dark, and when you looked up there, yeah, you waved to somebody like that, and you blew a kiss to them, didn't you? Yeah? So, can you come here a minute?
Yeah.
Can you
Oh,
tell
bless her.
Mummy who
She's
you
so
were waving
cute.
to?
No,
Why?
because I don't know who it is.
Okay, well, what did they look like?
No, I was nothing.
Why won't you tell Mummy who
It was nothing. That kid has just said it was
it
nothing.
was?
I don't know.
Please tell me.
But it's nobody.
But you
It's
Just
nobody.
wait, mate. This gets freaky.
did wave to somebody, didn't you?
I'm going to see who it is upstairs.
No, don't go up. Just tell Mummy who it was.
But I just want to go and see who it upstairs.
Was it a boy? Was it a girl?
I was just going to say, show the dad. Because I thought I'd seen this living room before and the dad overacted, but it's not. It's a different family.
Was it a baby? Was it a man like Daddy? Was it a big woman like Mummy?
A bit... You, sir, sleeping on the sofa tonight. Is it a big woman like Mummy? Ooh.
Was it
Risky.
an old woman like Nanny? An older man like Grandy? Sorry, Tony.
A girl.
It was a girl.
Yeah.
And what did they look like?
It looks like me. It just looks like me.
Was she young?
Yeah.
Is she your friend?
No.
She's not your friend now.
No.
Is she not very nice?
No.
Is she mean?
Yeah.
Does she say mean things to you?
Yeah.
Where have you seen?
I hate this stuff with kids. The parents to me, they're almost coaching her. Who is it? Nothing. No one. Nothing. No one. And they keep questioning. Vivid imaginations were I had a really vivid imagination as a kid. And if my parents kept poking and prodding to get an answer and being like, no, come here, then I'd just tell them what they wanted to hear, I imagine.
Seen her before?
Nowhere.
So you've
No
only
way.
seen her at the top of the stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not what she was saying. Yeah, I'm not down with this one.
When you wave at her and blow her a kiss, does she wave back and blow kisses back?
No.
No.
What does she do when
What
you
does
blow
she
kiss?
Listen.
She just bites me.
She does what?
Bites me.
The thing bloody bites her. What's going on here, man?
Spiked? I thought she said spites me. The thing spites me. I'm not convinced of this whatsoever. The way that the child was being questioned over and over and over, I don't like it either.
Who are these shadow bastard, ghost bastards in the realm? Going around biting children. What a... That's freaky, man. And especially coming from kids when they ain't got a bad bone in their bodies. You know? Holy moly. Okay, now, this is another story, but you're going to get a visual in a minute, okay? This is pretty darn good. And then we're going to go to my emails that you guys have sent me. Listen to this girl here.
I have a very strange, what looks to be supernatural video to show you. This footage is from Gary, so a massive thank you for sending it to us, Gary. And he says, this was the haunted garage at our old house that seemed to take a shining to my motorbike. I never saw or heard anything in the house. I had locks and chains and an alarm on the bike, but decided to put a ring camera in there. It was just a cheap indoor ring camera connected to the Wi-Fi in the house. He says the garage was secure. There was only 2 entrances, which you can see in the videos. I boarded up the window inside and out, so there's no light outside coming in. He says the ring camera was fastened to a metal roof truss with plastic zip ties and was colour during the day and black and white at night. I set the motion detector to persons detected only. We got a persons detected in early hours of one morning, so I thought the garage had been broken into. I went dashing out. It was all dark, all locked. No one was there. When he checked the footage, that person was orbs. Now listen, it's not your normal orb video. Okay, this is proper weird. And in one of them there is a black shadow, so you're going to want to see it. After that, he says lots of persons were detected, and I got the notifications for those. Then it got weirder, and we caught a shadow person walking right to left, a strange whirly mist that sets loads of alerts on the camera, and a pair of floating lights that seem to be checking out the bike. Let's have a look.
Mate.
So this is the haunted garage, and as you can see, that orb is floating around. Now normally you would probably put that down to light reflecting in from outside.
Like, that's got
Then
a
2 of them
reflection.
appear, even more solid than before. It's almost like they're dancing around each other, and as Gary...
Mate, like that, it's got a reflection to it. Unless that's just like a lens reflection.
It is.
But this actually looks like something solid in the air. Right in there, mate. I've never seen some sort of orb like that. This is almost like Alien.
That it's like they're checking out his motorbike. Now, an important thing to note is Gary is actually a paramedic, and he wondered whether he'd brought something home with him.
But that is just artifacting because it's going off to the side. So natural camera artifacting is just losing quality. That's casting its own light. But if you look at the light that is casting, it's not changing on the contours of the bike. Meaning that this is on the lens or very close to the lens. Could this one be a spider web? So obviously this isn't insulated anywhere. Look, there's bare roof beams. There's what looks to be an old garage door. This is obviously a door into the house. So we got the potential for a vacuum here. And the Ring doorbell capturing only humans, mine captures everything. I think that's something like a spider web, maybe something caught on a spider web. It's a bit close to the camera lens, because this like reflection coming off it doesn't change the contours of anything. The owner thinks this is scanning the bike or looking at the bike. That light refraction isn't, or reflection, isn't engaging with any sort of contours of the bike or any shapes in the garage. It's just swinging in the air, so it looks like it's the lens housing.
That it's like they're checking out his motorbike. Now, an important thing to note is Gary is actually a paramedic, and he wondered whether he'd brought something home with him. I've sped this up slightly.
Yeah, see, that's swinging. I think these are spider webs. I personally think this is a spider web close to the camera lens. Something has landed on it, and then the draft is just pulling it
But
about.
they go back and forth for a while. Then the next clip is like a swarm of orbs. It looks like a load of fish
No, that's dust.
flying past the screen. It's very bizarre. I will put this on my story at normal speed for you to
Take note of these orbs here, guys. Okay, take note
the screen.
of these
It's
orbs.
very bizarre. I will put this on my story at normal speed for you to have a look, because this one, if you look at the right hand side door now, you will see a shadow come through.
What the hell?
If you have anything creepy like this, please email.
Now, we've only got the owner's word that there's no window there. Now, I personally think there is a spider web in front of this lens. That's what's caused the light anomalies. So what could that shadow be? A spider? Is that a spider above or below the actual lens, just casting a shadow over the lens?
If you have anything creepy like this, please email me, thedarklingchronicles25@gmail.
The Darkling Chronicles. Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. Right, okay. Now, we've got a few more emails that people have sent me. Then we're going to go into the video that made me contemplate going back to ghost paranormal investigations again. Then the bonus one, okay? All our Ben, strange orbs in kitchen, so I set up one of my cameras.
I pull a face every time somebody says orbs
in the kitchen. You can use on your channel if you want. Maybe a Caspersight t-shirt. I sent this a while ago. Maybe you didn't see it. Mohala Tao. All right? I'm guessing you want a Caspersight t-shirt.
Buy one.
Merch website's coming soon, okay? I had to close it down for a reason. Good reason, but it's coming soon. So,
are you using the same merch site I am, Ben, that stopped shipping to the States because it's become a nightmare? And then I've just tried this other website. I'm not going to shout them out because I'm not happy with the quality of the t-shirt.
She got orbs in the kitchen, so she decided to do a video. Look at this. What was that? The same thing, the same sort of shadow being is the girl with the bike, the motorbike in the garage that guy captured. What's that? What is...
Again, I would imagine a spider around the camera lens, not on it, but around the housing, casting a shadow on the lens.
That?
The way it does that as well. It's like it's walking around the circle of the ring lens or the CCTV lens.
That's not... I mean...
Actually, I think somebody has caused that. The reflection there, look. There's somebody moving back there. See, I thought that was a bug or a spider in the or around the lens housing, but that's captured whatever it is in the reflection there. So it could be that somebody's closed a door or something and caused a draft. It could be that somebody's in there creating that shadow to get Ben to look at the footage. But a spider walking across this lens shouldn't cause a shadow there.
It's just making me think, guys. This is just making me think, man. Right, okay, so let's... Mate. It doesn't look like somebody's doing something with a backlight, you know, put their hand across it or anything like that. What do you think that is? Okay.
I think there's a door or somebody back here has cast a shadow. This is reflecting... I don't know what's behind this. Is it on a pillar? Is this just a street wall? If it's just a street wall, then I don't know. If a spider or an insect near this lens isn't going to cause a reflection on this pot. So I'm really unsure of that one, to be fair. It could be somebody behind the camera doing this to cause it because they want a Caspersight t-shirt. But I'm cynical of these videos.
Okay, hang on. Here's another one. Casper, truly love you, my man. Please take a look at these ring videos from my friend's mum's garage in New Jersey. Ghost orb, clear as day. His father used this garage for everybody from 1985 until he passed away. We'd love to be in your video for my friend Tony. Mate, we got another garage, okay? Here we go. Look at that. I mean, there's a lot of people. Look at that, mate. It's perfect. There's a lot of people.
The net was dropping as well, so the quality's degrading because of the net. Again, something close to the camera lens, something on a spider web, maybe a particle of dust, an insect, and it's just the light reflecting back in.
Spend a lot of their time in the garage, like tinkering around. Look at this move.
Do you know why so many people have ghost orbs and spooky shit in their garage? It's because they're dusty, dirty places. You don't polish them, you don't hoover them, you just store stuff in them. I mean, this lawnmower, look, it's caked in stuff. There's dust all over this. That's just some debris, whether it be dust or an insect or a spider web swinging about in front of the lens. Garages are also drafty places.
Man. This thing's trying to track it. So maybe, you know, the spirit just wants to hang out where it felt most comfortable, where it had like some of the best memories. Look at the state of that, mate. That's amazing. He's got another few attachments here as well. Is it the same thing? Oh, here's the full.
That unstable network's not going to help the camera quality.
What? What is that?
The way it's moving so slow again, I'm going to think it's something like an insect stuck to a spider web or a little bit of dust stuck to a spider web and it's just reflecting light back in. Back in like the early 2000s, I'd see things like this on like the Sony Cybershot camera and I'd be like, I've captured ghosts. I believed it for years and years and years until my mate went, watch this. And he did that to his t-shirt, took a photo and he was like, millions of ghosts. Like, all right, and then you'd get them stretched out and thick, solid balls like that, and then little tiny ones swirling.
What the hell is it? It's got something black in the middle of it.
Yeah, I think that black thing in the middle of it is an insect on the spider web, and all of this is just pure light reflection coming back off the web and that little insect. Just what I think.
Mate, I don't know if that's an orb. I think that's something else.
Mm-hmm.
Mate, look at the fuzz on it. Look at the bloody fuzz on it. Is there anything else in this image that has got a fuzz like that?
I mean, everything's fuzzy and out of focus because of this. But yeah, that's just too close to the lens. It's probably tiny, really, really small, like a gnat on a little bit of a web. And it's just causing this really bizarre effect.
What? What's the other one he's done? Oh!
The web is stretched.
Oh, okay. Did he just turn the camera? Did he pan the camera? And that's why it looked like it sped off? Mate, this isn't AI.
No.
Look up.
You could almost see the web drag there.
What is that in the middle? Mate, what is that in the middle? Is that a bloody baby in the middle here or something? Just sort ready to be born? Is this an alien type thing?
Is it a gnat?
A plasma? Is it spiritual? What the hell was going?
If I saw something like that with my own eyes and on a camera, I'd be far more impressed. But the fact that the network was playing up as well just means that everything's looking a bit more janky than it should.
On here, man. That's amazing. Hey, Ben, I've emailed you before, but thought you'd like to see this video. This is security camera footage from my friend's bed and breakfast. His name is Anthony Jones and runs it with his wife, Nicola. He had a notification on his phone that his cameras had picked up movement. He runs a B&B in Cardigan, West Wales. The building is built on the site of a small
graveyard
jail pre-1900s. Please keep an eye out on the main door to the hallway. This was recorded 15th November 2025 and as of yet can't be explained. Hope you can possibly give some input from West Wales, Rupert Parkins.
Beautiful area, West Wales.
Parkins, sorry. Right, okay. Let's take a look, mate. Thank you so much, guys, for sending me these videos, all right? We're looking up here. Look here.
Have I seen this?
Area seems familiar. Like, I feel like I've seen this from a top 5 before. What is that? What was that? What was that?
Postman.
That's a shadow bastard right there.
I think it's just somebody walking up to the door. This is it stained glass, maybe? I think there's somebody walking up to the door because it's casting a shadow from the glass in the door. I think this is stained glass. There's glass up there as well, but there's light comes in from under the door. I think it's just somebody walked up to that door.
Like...
that light is coming in from up there. So I think somebody's literally just walked up to the door.
It's even... the Ring cameras even picked that up. Oh my god, mate. It's floating. It's bloody floating. Listen. Look. This part here.
Yeah.
It look, mate. What in the Slimer is going on here, man? Another shadow, a black shadow.
Yeah, but the light source is coming in from outside. And it does look like a cool effect. I think it's just somebody outside. I'm not 100% on that one, to be honest, but my guess would be somebody outside casting a shadow. Potentially just somebody's come up to the door, knocked it, or even just looked in. Doors locked, shut, business isn't open, and walked off. Or it's a ghost. I can't prove 100% that was somebody out there, but it looked like it blocked under the door and a shadow cast through the top at the same time.
Idea that ghosts don't cast shadows. But in this case, mate, something's going on. Unless
the shadow is darkest closer to the door, and as it stretches up this hallway, it's more transparent. So to me, it's just somebody's come up to that door.
It's the whole thing here, which is the actual shadow bastard, and not just here. But this thing's interacting with the light here.
That light is a natural light from that door. I think there may be something up this end casting this green light. There's another stained glass window.
Blocking out the light. Look, that just appears, man. I'm sorry, but that just appeared. Boom. 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 It's like a child. You can imagine. Oh, my God. And it scatters off, mate.
It is weird. I wonder if there's a door this side and it's a shadow cast through a green stained glass door. The more I look at this, the more unsure I am, to be fair. I thought it was somebody walking up to this door and a shadow cast through the top there, but there's a couple of frames there where it looked like the shadow may be coming from this end, so maybe a mixture of both. Without seeing this end of the corridor, I don't know. If there's no door and no light coming this end, then I don't know. I think it's somebody walking to the front door.
That could be an investigation right there, mate.
Hey, Ben, get hold of them. See if they let us go and investigate, because I'm really unsure of this. Obviously, I still can't see this end to see if there's another door, but this didn't shadow here. So, wait, there's a light source here. Is there a window up there? Without knowing the building layout. There's obviously light pushing this way from up here somewhere, so there's a window on this wall. Could somebody just walk past and cause the shadow and it's just reflected all over the place? Possibly.
So, let me show you the video. Now,
is this the one?
This video...
What's behind Ben's head there? Has he got hot toys? Ben, are they hot toys? Is that Batman 89 hot toys? I think it is. I want them. Got to be 1 million subscribers to get them.
No matter how much evidence you show somebody of something paranormal, ghostly, aliens or whatever, they won't believe. And they won't believe until something happens to them themselves that they see with their own eyes.
Yep.
Or there needs to be something a little bit more close to home, yeah, for them to
fair enough
entertain the idea. Some even with that might just still dismiss it. Okay.
Those to me are my favourite stories. I don't believe in ghosts until, or I didn't believe in ghosts until I don't believe in ghosts, but they're my favourite stories. I love those. They're the ones I like to investigate or listen to.
And this is the sort of thing that happened to me with this video. Now, I've seen videos of these orbs before, shadows before, things like that, especially on top fives. And I take it as it is, right? I don't want to go into the full story of whether I believe or not. Okay, I think you understand. It goes up and down with me. Since I'm becoming a little bit more religious and looking into aliens and things like that, I have become more of a believer now in the paranormal, ghosts and things like that, much more so.
Yeah, and I'm not here to dismiss his belief system whatsoever. Since I saw what I saw in Cardiff on the 31st of July, I tend to believe more. And I've done 2 investigations since that event, and I've been like, am I now more open to it? And nothing at all has happened to those investigations. And I'm like, is that it? Is that my confirmation and I'll never see anything again? And it's as disheartening as an investigator as it is positive that when I wasn't investigating, I believe I saw something.
You might be thinking, why aliens? It's a long story, okay? But
Ghosts, dimensional shifts, time slips, aliens, it's all the same cooking pot, isn't it? Because we just don't know. I truly believe there's something to it. We just don't know what it is, how it happens, and it's bizarre. It's bizarre. Aliens are bizarre. Dimension shifts and macro universes and all that nonsense. Who knows? Who knows? Whatever is going on, we don't understand it yet, and I hope in my lifetime we will.
and not just that, also, well, like, it's a fucking long story. Okay, anyway. However, this video, I'm not allowed to say the location.
Right.
And there's a perfectly good explanation why I cannot give you the location. But what I will say is my missus was sent this by one of her close friends. And they specifically said, Ben can use it, but please don't say the location. Okay? So I'm going to show you this. And let me tell you, this video here, right, because it was so close to home, and I knew there wasn't any sort of like, there's no money involved, there's no trickery involved, it's a friend of my missus, and like, you know, it's close to home. I was like, holy shit. And this what made me think I might get back into paranormal investigations again because of this. Now, I'm not saying it's a promise, I'm just saying, okay? Take a look at this. Give you a backstory slightly. This location, people wondered whether it was haunted before. And the general consensus is, yeah, they think it is, potentially. Things happening on the Ring cameras and stuff like that. This was what was sent to my missus.
I was hoping it'd be something other than dust.
Mate, I don't think that's dust, guys. I don't think that is dust. Like, let me just keep repeating this. That ain't dust, man. I really don't. I know that this is the dead of night.
Yeah, I don't know what this building is, what it's used for, but say it's got an issue with vermin and a mouse or a rat has scurried across, it'll kick up dust. A draft from under a door can kick up dust. For me, that is just a dust swarm or a dust cloud. Something has disturbed something underneath the camera and it's just lifted up with heat or draft. Oh.
No one is there. This is the Ring camera being activated by movement. Look at all of that.
Oh.
So, trust me when I say, I know that. Now, there could be explanations. Something could have dropped on the floor. Dust could have gone up and interfered with the camera and made it look like this orbs and stuff like that, okay?
Not just that, this camera quality is not great at all. Nothing is really in focus at all. The focal point is being pulled to the edges, which will just make this look worse. I feel bad, Ben. I'm sorry.
However...
Is there more?
It's very, very odd and peculiar, especially when we've been previously looking at all these other different types of orbs and stuff like that. Okay, so now you're going to see the bonus video, okay?
Oh, right, this is the one that made him believe.
Now, I've got to be honest with you. I was tagged in this. This is the only one throughout the whole sections that I'm going to show you, videos, that I haven't watched all the way through. It's 5 minutes long. The reason I'm showing you it is because, my God, was I tagged in this on X, like, so many times, okay? More than likely it's going to end up in the top 5. I've not seen it yet, so here we go. This is why I think maybe it's 10 and not 11. If this is no good, you're not going to see it. Oh, mate. What? Nah, this... So he's hearing whistling.
For a change, the whistling got louder when the door opened.
Hang on, was that rumbling sound effects? Oh, fucking hell!
Oh, you fucking idiot! I don't know what jump scared me more, them or Ben shouting. Oh man, I didn't quite jump as much as Ben. I'm all right.
Sound effects. Oh, fucking hell! Nah, this has got to be from a film, mate. Jesus. That freaked me out. It just made me think. Oh, there was like a.
Yeah, it was a horror sound effect over the top of it. The whistling, it sounded like it was really there because it was as compressed as every other sound. Because, I mean, look at the quality of it. The door opened and the whistling was louder, and then it just cut. Like it stopped.
I always remember they
Jump
did
scare
that
got
on
me.
Paranormal Activity. Was it Paranormal Activity? Yeah, it was. When
The
something
low
was
rumble.
What the hell? Mate, but she seems quite legit. Let's just... AI? Mysterio? Is this... It's not AI. This ain't AI. I was just tagged so many times in this. Nah. Nah, I'm not having this, mate. This is... Jesus.
Fucking got me again. Are they calling the police? See this videotape effect over it now in a vertical format. This has been created as a viral ghosty clip.
Oh, see, you've got that sound effect. That's what is now made it into a film.
And video effects. Has he got a knife? Can't stab a ghost. Yeah, there's piano music playing now.
He's going to be thrown up the... Here we go.
This is a short horror film. It's well made as well.
Alex. Ça vient pas de chez les voisins, ça vient bien de chez vous, vous êtes sûr? Oui, je suis sûre. Ok, on peut se tutoyer, Lola?
Oh, Christ, don't be having bloody glow up in the dark eyes with the little baby. He's got black eyes. He's going to run up there with black eyes, holding the baby with glowing bloody eyes.
Will you shut up? You're fucking freaking me out. I don't believe this, Cag. This is a short film. It's gotta be.
It's a brick, mate.
Alex.
Here we go, here we go. Yes,
Overlaid sound. You could hear that door bouncing and rattling and the handle going. Yeah, it didn't move. It's a horror film or a TikTok designed as a short horror film. It's great. It's effective because I've jumped twice. Ben's freaking me out.
Yes, ass. Shush.
Y'a personne dehors.
Shush. He's gonna be there. If you open up.
Putain. Allô? Vous êtes trompé d'adresse, madame.
Oh, he's
gonna
gonna
jump
be
scare
behind
us.
you. He's gonna be behind you. Shit, mate. I'm on the edge of glory. Oh, Oh, now he's going to be whistling. Fucking hell, Ben. Just shut the fuck up and watch.
Alex!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God, he's going to be floating. He's going to be floating. He's going to be floating on the ceiling, whistling. Oh.
Alex!
Jesus. This is so well made.
My...
The quality of the image is shit, the quality of the sound is shit, and that's just adding to it. This is fun.
Mate, I've got chicken on my cheeks. I've got chicken cheeks.
100% horror sound effects.
Christ.
Just gonna turn on and he's there.
Huh? Mate.
He's gonna get us.
Yeah!
Oh!
Oh, bloody baby, mate! Jesus Christ! Look at the state of this shit! Fucking hell, man! Jeez, Lou.
It's not real, but that was the same vibe I got when I watched the first Paranormal Activity movie for the first time, where I was just like, oh, I don't like it, I don't like it. It's the bassy sound, it's the greeny footage, it's the something's gonna happen. Where is he? You know he's gonna pop out. Where is he? They were really well-timed jump scares. I really enjoyed that. It's bollocks, but I really enjoyed that. Oh my God, look, he's even got Robin and stuff. These are awesome. Ben, can you email me a picture of these, please?
Wheeze. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Completely fake. I'm gonna put that as a bonus at the end of this video, mate. Okay, because it's not really it's not really the theme of the video that I was trying to portray, but that was, oh my God.
I agree.
There you go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked these. It was a little bit different to my normal reactions to the top 5, but I felt like these had a little bit of heart, a little bit of grittiness to them, a bit of more of a tap into the realm of the paranormal. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please make sure to subscribe. It costs nothing. Okay, it's not like memberships, right? Because I've been getting some messages recently, actually, saying like, "Oh, I've become a member, but this and that." Like, so subscriptions is absolutely free. That just basically tells you and tells YouTube to show you when I upload.
So guys, please go check out Caspersight. His reactions are at this point legendary status. Me and my daughter have watched him for years. I genuinely regret the video I made about him, 2 or 3 years ago with people in my ear and stuff. But Ben has shown me nothing but kindness beyond that, which says a lot about his character. So please go check out Ben, drop him a subscription and a like, comment on his video, tell him I sent you so he knows that, you know, debunkers are friendly. He knows. He's been in my live stream the other day, which completely caught me off guard. Apparently I went a bit red and I got a bit flustered. So yeah, Ben, I really enjoyed that. It's cool to see your reaction because you're more believer, less debunker, less skeptical. Was there anything paranormal in that? Not for me. That shadow in West Wales, I couldn't work that one out. Every time I thought I'd got it, I spotted something else, and without being in the building and checking the angles and where windows are and stuff, I can't say I've debunked that. I can only offer ideas. Most of those doorbell and CCTV images were spider webs and dust and what have you. But it's cool that Ben is like, yeah, react to him, mate, because I said live while he was there, I don't want to go on there to 10 videos that make him believe and be like, they're all crap, mate. So do please let me know in the comment section down below what you thought. It was really cool to react to Ben. I haven't looked at a Caspersight video for work for ages. Me and the daughter quite often will watch him on a Sunday. I come off live, and then while we're having food and stuff after the live stream, we'll just put Caspersight on to have a laugh and a giggle. Normally our Sunday evenings are consisted of Beard Meets Food and Caspersight videos, just to, you know, chillax before the start of the working week. Like, share, subscribe, all that cool YouTube stuff. Much love to you all. Beardo.